It's 2.
It's time.
I set my watch to this show.
It's songs in the key of funny, mixing music and comedy. It's like everything you could wish for. It's like an opera singer covered in bees. It's like hearing your favorite song while you eat your favorite cheese. It's funny songs and funny stories. It's songs in the key of funny. Funny songs and the stories behind them.
Welcome to Songs in the Key of Funny. I'm Kristen Key, your host. Joining me, almost always, is my co-host with the mo-host, Sean Fisher.
Hey!
That's right. The Willow to my Buffy. The Gabrielle to my Xena. He does fun things with his mouth.
The Gabourey to your Cividi.
Did you get nerdier than me?
Cividi.
All right. It's good to have you anyway. And joining us today, the Jasons.
Yeah. Hey.
So
Thanks for having us.
Wow.
happy to have you in. I know.
Okay.
Rowdy shout out.
Yeah.
Audience doesn't know what to make of you.
Wow, yeah.
So first off, I'd like to thank Flappers Comedy Club for letting us have the podcast here as usual. Flappers Comedy Club has comedy so often you'll forget it's going on. They're located right in the heart of not downtown, but it's right in the heart of Burbank. Yes, Burbank, California, where game shows go to have babies. So check out a show at Flappers Comedy Club and go to their website. They have lots of fun things and wonderful videos. And if you're looking for us online, we are Songs Key of Funny on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Subscribe to us on iTunes at Songs in the Key of Funny. We have a website. And today we've got a great episode with the Jasons. We've got so much coming up. We've got musical Mad Libs. We've got musical instrument mystery box. We're going to do some hip-hop freestyling at some point. But before we get to all that, I like to start each week by paying tribute to musical comedians from the past that have paved the way for us to have the careers that we do. Except this week, because it's a holiday.
Yeah.
And so since it's a holiday, instead of having a classic song of the week, we're going to have a holiday song of the week.
Nice.
Written by a musical up-and-coming comedian. And she looks just like me. Because she's me.
Yeah!
This is a little ditty off my Christmas album that came up last year, and it's the album is called It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Kristen, and the song is about a lactose-intolerant reindeer. The little tune is called Rudolph, Don't Go, and I'll play a little snippet of you and you can download the rest. 'Twas Christmas Eve and the snow was falling as Santa prepared to fly. As he called their names, the reindeer came to take their place in line. On Dasher, on Dancer, we're coming, they answered, but where was the red-nosed reindeer? He showed up late, not looking too great, but said, hey, at least I'm here. As the reindeer kicked off and the sleigh took to flight, Santa smelled something that wasn't quite right. A stench with no sound began to surround on a silent but deadly night. Then Rudolph confessed as he flew through the air that he had drank eggnog and can't process dairy. It's gotta come out, he said, sorry. Then Santa stood up and said, Rudolph, don't go. You should have gone before we left the North Pole. It's mind over matter with your tummy and your bladder. Just tell him the answer is no, no, no. Oh, Rudolph, don't you see? Your movements affect you and me. See, I'm a gift giver and the presents I deliver are supposed to be duty free.
Woo! I'm also lactose intolerant.
I'm also lactose intolerant.
Solid
top for Jason.
segue.
I eat everything.
He eats it all.
Milk it up.
Milk.
Yeah.
Well, that was this week's classic song of the week. Classic song of the week. Classic song of the week.
Scuba.
If you want to download that, go to iTunes, download Rudolph Don't Go from It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Kristen. And now, let's welcome the Jasons.
Woo!
Right off the bat playing I Love Girls.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah.
You know there's no audience here?
What are you talking about? They've been clapping this whole time.
Can we hear you, audience?
Yeah.
There we go.
Good.
Wow, there's the audience. It looks like there's a lot of ladies here today.
I see there are.
She's so crazy. Yeah, they're clapping. All the ladies are clapping. Because I just heard a song about how much I love girls.
No way.
If I give you the first note, do you think you can play along?
I can sure try.
Okay, it's an E.
Okay.
1, 2, ready, go.
Got it.
Yeah.
Turn it up quick.
Well, I know a girl named Betty Sue.
Tell me about Betty. Tell me about Betty.
She was the sexiest girl in my high school.
Tell me how sexy. Tell me how sexy.
She was so sexy that I asked her to prom.
Sure sounds sexy, but Betty sounds sexy.
She was the sexiest girl outside of my mom.
Wait, what? What'd you say?
And I know a girl named Mary Jane.
Tell me about Mary. Tell me about Mary.
Well, she had legs like candy cane.
How does that work? What does that mean?
She had red scars wrapped around her legs and her feet curled up at the bottom like this because of misshapen bone.
Ew.
I thought it was kind of cute.
Jason, it's not.
To each his own.
I guess.
I love girls. I love girls. Hey Jay,
Yeah.
why don't you sing about a girl you
I
love?
could do that.
Okay.
Well, I know a girl named Jessie K.
Ooh, tell me about Jessie. Tell me about Jessie.
She has blonde hair and a pretty face.
More about Jessie. More about Jessie.
Has green eyes and the best smile.
What were her knees like? What were her knees
I
like?
guess she had pretty normal knees.
Sounds like she's got some real messed up knees.
I didn't say that.
I love girls.
I didn't say that.
I love girls. Hey Jay,
What?
I'll take the next
Alright,
one.
nothing weird.
Okay. Well, I know a girl named Ellie Mae.
Tell me about Ellie. Tell me about Ellie.
She had green skin and she could breathe fire.
Sounds like you might be describing a dragon.
She lived in a cave in medieval times.
Now it sounds like you're describing a dragon.
She was the sexiest girl outside of my mom.
Jason, what the heck are you talking about, man?
I love girls. I love girls.
Oh, thanks.
Wow, thanks, audience.
Oh my god, I'm so excited to have you guys on the show today.
Yeah,
Welcome.
wow.
Welcome.
Hey.
Tell me about that particular song. Which one of you wrote it?
Well, remember I said I wrote a song about how much I love girls, and he didn't know anything about it.
Oh, and then you
It's
just
all-
started.
it's
so that
all-
all
it's
came
all
from
in
your
it.
brain.
Well, so this one for real.
Yeah.
I think this was the second or third song we ever wrote as as
A
doing
duo.
this kind of stuff. But
Yeah.
I remember Jason came up with the idea. He's like, I have this like weird song.
Yeah.
It's about like girls and they're like there's a lot of problems with them.
Uh-huh.
Like missing limbs.
Yeah.
Or they're like
Yeah, and then I brought it to my good man, Jason Blackman.
Jason Bader.
Right.
You're Jason Black.
I'm Jason Blackman. You're Jason Bader.
Oh
little
no!
drunk.
And they both started with B's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
it's confusing.
still learning it.
Yeah, sometimes
Honestly.
I
You
call
ever
him
just
Jason
go like,
Blackman.
I'm the one in glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We worked on interned on a film set when we were younger.
Yeah.
And how they told us part was I was Big Jason and he was Little Jason.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
So-
rude to both of you.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's so when we're talking to people, like, oh, I'm Big Jason.
Yeah,
We're-
for sure.
Big Jason,
Big
little
Jason,
Jason. So
little
okay, you said when you were younger, you seem young to me, but maybe that's
We were like 18
Yeah,
Okay.
19, yeah.
Okay,
18,
so how
19.
long have you known each other?
We-
Since like the third grade.
since the third grade when we're from the same town.
Yeah.
Probably
Plainview,
since-
New York, 11803.
What up, Long Island?
What up?
Yeah, so I guess that's when you moved to New York.
Yeah.
After I did.
Well, I was born in New York, but I moved to Plainview.
Well, Plainview, Long
Yeah.
Island. But then we became like best friends in high school.
Yeah.
Freshman year of
10th
high
grade.
school.
Debatable.
After knowing each other since the third grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. And we were tennis partners.
Which is
in
something
middle
I
school.
still don't
He
remember.
doesn't remember.
Yeah.
We're in the yearbook together.
Did it mean a
Tennis
lot
team.
more to you than it meant to him then?
I just
Clearly.
remembered being like, oh, he's a good tennis player and he's really funny. And
I've
then
never
and
seen
he-
you play.
And
Yeah.
he has no
Yeah.
memory of me at all.
Yeah. Making up
Oh.
things again.
Yeah, shows our friendship real
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
You came to my 6th birthday party.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't recall.
We were at each other's bar mitzvahs.
Here's
Yeah.
a photo of us together
yeah.
at that age.
Come on.
Well, there's also Photoshop. So
Have you heard of Photoshop?
Do you remember playing tennis?
I love playing. I remember that year playing tennis.
There was this really annoying guy that.
Knocked me out of his memory.
Yeah, I have no recollection. You know what I do remember? You had a drumstick keychain on your gray backpack.
I did.
Whoa.
Yes.
I remember that, but I don't remember being tennis partners with you for like 3 months.
Yeah,
That one
I
keychain
maybe was
on
not
that
that
one.
good at tennis.
So what
Coming to
happened in
terms.
high school that solidified your friendship for life?
We joined a band together. We formed a band
That'll
Formed
do
with
it.
our two
band.
best friends, Mike and Todd.
What was the name of the band?
The Adventures of.
Oh,
Dot,
that's good.
dot,
That's
dot.
good. That's
Yeah.
good.
The
Yeah.
Adventures
What
of-
kind of
Yeah.
music did you play?
It's kind of like pop rock, like very like Weezer inspired,
Yeah.
like Blink 182.
Yeah.
Did you just play
Day.
Weezer and Blink 182, or did you play?
We did a
We had a
Weezer
lot.
cover, but
We-
it was all original though.
Yeah, we
Oh, wow.
released like
Oh,
a
yeah.
couple EPs and an album.
Yeah, we won like every year for our high school battle of the bands.
Yeah,
So we
which
were,
is
we
still
took it pretty
to this
serious.
day our greatest achievement.
Yeah, we
So
still
we
talk about it.
peaked
Hello,
in the
Abraham.
10th grade.
Yeah, 10th grade.
Yeah.
Adventures of.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you for-
Thank you, audience.
Give it up for peaking in high school.
Tenth grade.
But yeah,
Did it get you anywhere with the ladies back then?
No.
All right.
no, not really. We like a little bit, but not like any more than like, oh, you're in a band. That's cool.
Yeah.
But nothing.
That's where it stayed.
Yeah, we were like kind of not like nerdy in that sense, but like
We
we were like.
I feel like I remember hanging out with you a lot while we knew parties were going on.
Yeah, but we were listening to music.
We were.
You can't do that at a party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be playing their own music there.
That's why. So my house was like the kind of like the cool house.
Yeah.
Where my parents were like upstairs. We'd have band practice at my house because I was the drummer.
Okay.
So the drum set was all the equipment was at my house. So then after we'd have band practice, my friend,
Yeah. Me.
no names, would sneak into the liquor cabinet and take alcohol.
It happened once. Sorry, Mrs. Day.
Jason B2.
Yeah.
Live.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's
Side
stealing
B.
alcohol.
Yeah, so we made
Yeah.
our own parties.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
A little
Yeah.
alcohol.
Very
Yeah,
exclusive
seriously.
guest list.
Yeah, just us.
Just the two of us.
No girls allowed.
No
So it
girls
was
allowed.
just a Jason plus one party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
We
sipping
both had plus
stolen
ones and
liquor.
we were each other's
Yeah,
plus
right,
ones.
exactly.
The Jason only party.
Yeah. Mhm. Very exclusive.
Oh, and
Oh,
so
yeah.
when did you make the transition from, we playing Weezer and Blink 182 to where I think you're funny, you think I'm funny. Let's start writing funny songs.
Well, we were doing comedy together since we became friends. Like I think, immediately recognized that we thought each other were funny.
Yeah, for sure.
And we were doing like a lot of sketch and short films and like
In high school.
in high school, and our high school had these like kind of live plays that we would act and write in.
Oh, where'd you go to high school? My high schools didn't have those things.
Really?
Fame.
We
I was
just
in
Yeah.
yeah, it was like fame.
Yeah, you know that high school from Fame?
Yeah,
That's where we
went.
went. Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
just watch Fame.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we just found the stuff in high school that we were like good at and
Yeah.
we liked.
Yeah.
And so in high school, the senior year, we were president and vice president
Yeah.
of our
Senior class.
of the senior
Big
class.
present, little present.
And
Yeah.
big present, little present.
Yeah.
And we would like have assemblies, and just like we wrote a song
We wrote a song.
for like the new upcoming the new freshman class. So we had a huge
May we?
assembly.
We're gonna need to
Yeah.
hear that. Yeah.
And we wrote a song. It was a huge because we would have like
Freshman
they were afraid of
orientation.
like it was like a freshman orientation. So we wrote a song about how like there's no
French fries served on Friday.
yeah
It
for
was-
some
it was an
reason in our
arbitrary
school
rule.
district there was like a policy, the dumbest policy in the world, where there was like you can have French fries whenever you want except for Fridays. Like
Yeah.
that will like make these kids.
It was
thin.
definitely some like health thing
This is not a weekend
to
food.
promote
Right.
healthy eating on
I'm not
Fridays.
sending you home to your parents with diarrhea. You can
No.
Yeah, Monday through Thursday, yeah,
Yeah.
but Friday no.
Not on our watch.
So we like wrote a song like all the administrations there.
Yeah.
All of like our old teachers, all
Yeah.
these kids, and we like wrote a song about it.
Yeah. It was great because I'm pretty sure that period we got out of gym,
Yeah.
which was like our main goal all the time.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
guys are so athletic. You played tennis. And
Yeah,
don't remember it.
you guys were
In
doing
middle
burpees
school,
right before we got
Yeah.
We once
Oh, right.
played tennis.
Yeah.
So we were taking like advantage of when we could like just perform in front of people.
Yeah.
And then if we could write a song, that was a plus.
Yeah.
So that was
Oh,
always something
How
we
does
wanted
this,
to do.
how does it go?
Oh God, I don't even remember.
We have tape of it.
We have tape somewhere, but oh God, I don't remember. I was playing like a tambourine.
I was playing guitar and I remember my strap fell off.
Yeah, in the middle of
Started
the strap,
dangling
and
and-
he like
It was
he like called up a kid.
Yeah.
To
And
hold
it was
the
like,
guitar.
oh, all these incoming freshmen are gonna think I'm such a nerd.
Damn, they're not gonna invite me to any of their parties.
Yeah.
Oh great.
What a
Yeah.
showman thing to do, though.
Yeah.
I don't have to strap my guitar. Hey, kid.
Yeah.
Come hold this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that is so funny.
Yeah.
That kid turned out to be John Mayer.
Yeah. You know the
We were-
John Mayer that's 13 years older than I am? He was a freshman
went
when I was a
back in
senior.
time.
You're
Yeah.
too bright.
Yeah.
He did not do
Big
well
head,
in
didn't
high
have a
school.
big
No,
but he
yeah.
found his niche.
Yeah. He had released multiple albums by that time
For some
and was
reason-
incredibly famous.
He wanted to go back to school.
Yeah.
It was a very Billy
Wow.
Madison
Yes.
success story.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So you're writing songs in high school already, right? Writing
Yeah.
music,
Yeah, a little
comedy
bit.
songs.
Well, that one, but most of the songs I feel like we wrote in high school were for our band, and they were
Like real music.
real, yeah.
Not like this
Non-
is real music.
non-
But you know, like
Right.
serious
Serious music.
Yeah.
singer-songwriter stuff.
Yeah.
Was it intense?
It was fun. It was really
Yeah,
fun.
it
We still
was-
had a sense of humor within the band,
Yeah.
but it was not jokey. The songs
Okay,
weren't
okay.
super jokey.
Yeah, and I was the drummer, so this
Yeah.
I wasn't even playing guitar
We
back
learned to
then.
play guitar like 4 years ago. 5
Yeah,
years ago.
I'm okay. I'm just
You wanna
learning.
shred,
the
shred
things.
for him.
Give me a second. I'm just gonna shred real quick.
He's real good. You seeing this Facebook Live? Hey, is there any way we could tell how many people are watching right now? Or who's watching? Is that possible?
How many? Yeah. That's
How many people are watching,
Why,
if
why
anybody?
ask questions we don't want to know the answer?
No, I
to?
want to know the answer to. Wow, it says
150
150
people
Nice.
people
watching
watching.
right now.
Is there any way to tell if Ari Farah-Rui is watching right now?
Our best friend.
Or you can't tell individual watchers?
He's okay. Cool.
Okay, we'll find out. Because we're going to have, we're doing our very own Jason's Naughty and Nice list. And the people who watch this are on our nice
Yes,
list. The
exactly.
people who don't are very much on our naughty list.
Yeah.
I think you should sing about this process.
Yeah.
We can.
Yeah.
Ari, if you're watching. Ari, if you're watching.
Are you watching?
Ari, if you're watching, you're our friend. But if you're not watching, you are dead to us.
You're dead to us. All the years of friendship. You're dead to us. Don't call me ever again.
Don't call me ever again, even though I am your roommate. Don't call me ever again, even though we pay bills together.
And red.
But I'll probably see you after this regardless.
Regardless.
But I'll probably see you after this regardless.
Sick shred.
Thanks.
Let's kill you guys. Let's kill you.
Wow, thanks, crowd.
That sounds like 150 people.
Yeah, that's 150 for
You
sure.
got a naughty and a nice list.
Yes.
How many people are on your list so far?
Well, it's debatable. It's well, I guess we'll have to find out after this who watched.
You could drop like a secret word in right now,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
they
that's
would have
good.
to know what the word
The
is.
secret word is tomato.
Tomato.
You hear that?
Tomato.
Tomato. So, if you're watching, comment on our Instagram, which is at the Jason's Comedy. We posted about it. Actually, no, we didn't. We should post about that right now. We're gonna post about that?
I don't think we did.
We're gonna post about it at the Jason's Comedy.
Okay.
And if you're watching, comment on it with the word tomato, and you'll be on our nice list.
Tomato, tomato.
All right, everybody, get in.
Tomato makes it all nice. Dark tomato.
Cool.
Cool.
What's
The
the secret word?
I don't even know what we were talking about before that.
High school.
High
About
school.
High school, yeah.
High school, right.
High school making the transition to being a more comedy act out of being a more pop.
Right. That.
Yeah. I think that came out of necessity because we both moved out here
How old were you when you moved out here?
22, 23, right after college.
Yeah.
So real
The
fresh.
summer after
Real
college.
fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real fresh. Yeah, they hadn't
Yeah.
expired
Fresh.
yet.
Yeah. No, we're still.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of time left
Yeah.
before that happens.
And then we were doing a lot of sketch comedy. We had a web series, and it had been a couple years since we really were committed to the band.
Yeah.
So
One-
yeah,
One of the members of the band did not move out to LA.
yeah. That's Todd. He's forever on our naughty list.
Right. Michael, though, is forever on our
Nice list.
nice list.
'Cause he's
out.
And then we hosted a variety show for about 6 months.
Yeah.
Where we just hosted and we had a lot of acts, improv, sketch, stand-up. And on one of our biggest shows, we wrote a song for it called I've Got a Friend. And that was the first comedy song we wrote, and it got such a good reaction, and we loved the process of doing that so much. So we kind of just pivoted and said, why don't we just do this?
Do you still play that song?
We do.
We
We
haven't
haven't
played
played it in a
but
while.
we
We used to end with it. That was like our song we would end
It was
with
a great
all the
closer.
time.
Yeah.
It was a great closer.
Yeah.
We can move past anything on this show. We play it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
What's this? You know the setup.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. All of our songs need a
It's fun to
setup.
watch.
They all need a setup.
We gotta have the setup. So make believe you just saw us for like 10 minutes or something. You had
we
a
played
lot
a
of
couple
fun.
other songs.
A lot of fun. Okay. And then we go.
Well, we really are best friends.
I believe you.
We're really best friends.
Yeah.
And this
Thanks
is a
so
song,
much.
This is a song about our friendship. And you ready, Jay?
I'm ready. Are you ready, Jake?
I'm ready, Jay.
1, 2, ready, go. We can't run around the stage. I've got a friend, and his name is Jason. He's a super cool guy, yeah. He's my best friend.
And I've got a friend, and his name is Jason. He brings sunshine into my life, but he owes me $12.
And I've got a friend. His name is Jason. He's a really funny guy with a great sense of style.
And I've got a friend, and his name is Jason. And I can always count on him to miss my 21st birthday.
I wasn't even invited.
And I've got a friend who treats women poorly.
No, I don't.
I wasn't talking about you, but it's interesting how that's where your mind went.
Oh, come on. Jason, my friend. Why are you doing this?
I don't know.
You're embarrassing me in front of all these beautiful people.
Well, maybe this is the end.
What?
Our friendship is over.
Wait, what?
Well, we've been fighting for 2 minutes, and it doesn't seem like we get along no more.
Wait, you don't want to be my friend anymore?
We've been fighting for 2 minutes.
Fine, that's it. I'm out of here.
What?
And then I'm walking off stage.
He's walking, and then I'm upset. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what I said. But you got in my head, and you're still my best friend. And I'm sorry. 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 But yeah, you're still my best friend.
What's up here? Nailed it.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, everyone. Run off stage. Oh,
Yeah,
that's it.
that was it.
I've seen you perform that before.
You have.
And I felt like I get sad.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
like,
right.
come back.
There are
Yeah.
stakes. It's
Don't
crazy.
do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And you're a jerk. And then
Yeah.
I feel bad.
Yeah,
I'm like,
you're
get
a
back
jerk.
together.
We're
Yeah.
dark.
By you were him. He's a
I said he.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know who you know who you are.
You right.
You know.
You
I
know-
feel like it's me.
You know who it is.
You know who you
You
are.
know who it is.
Yeah.
You guys came on a fun day because we're gonna do some holiday stuff here in a minute. But I gotta ask you,
Great, sure.
growing up, did you guys have favorite Christmas songs? Or do
Well-
you still to this day? Do you listen to Christmas music? That's a good
We
question.
do.
Yeah.
We are both Jewish.
Yeah.
So
This is gonna go great then.
Yeah.
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 No, we do. I actually really like Christmas music.
Me too.
I like kind of like the boring jazz piano Christmas music.
I
Okay.
like Frank Sinatra covers.
Oh yeah,
Wow,
that's great
okay.
also.
Those are
Okay.
fun.
Yeah, I like. How can you not like Christmas songs? The
Some
Michael-
people do
have-
not. Some
Really?
people do not. Yeah.
I feel like. Have you heard the Michael Bublé?
Have you
heard
Christmas
about
album?
that?
The
What is
recent
that?
one.
Have you heard about
I when it first came out, I listened to that maybe like 100 times through.
Really?
He's just
It's
got
really good.
that voice.
Well, I got to tell you, there's
Really
an
good
amazing
stuff.
Christmas song.
Oh
it's a
yeah.
Yes. Kind of like a duet between the Killers and this band called Dawes. And it's called Christmas in L.A.
It is a great song.
And if you're from L.A. or have ever lived in L.A.
I
and
have.
are
I do.
familiar with
Wait a
Christmas,
minute. This is a
That's
blast.
us.
yeah,
On so many levels.
it's
Yeah.
fantastic. And it's kind of hard to find, but it's on this Christmas album that the Killers put out. And
yeah,
it's
lyrics are very. It's like, oh my god, it's like
so true.
yeah, it's so
real.
true. If you lived in LA, you really could like
Yeah.
relate to it
I want
in a big
hear
way.
It. Would you guys want to do a couple? You want to do a little caroling?
Heck
Let's do
yeah.
some
You wanna
caroling.
do a carol?
Please,
Okay, let's do
please.
Are
some
we doing
caroling.
this right here?
Yeah. I picked a couple songs that I thought we could get away with playing.
Cool.
And so for our listeners out there, this is to put you in the holiday spirit.
Oh, should I
yeah,
put on
grab
the
the
oop?
ukulele.
All right,
Why not?
I'm
Should I put
going
on the
for the
act?
ukulele.
Switch to that.
All right, I'm
sweet
pulling the
you.
cord out now. Oh yeah, we did it.
Popsicles.
Really gonna get a spirit here.
Oh nice.
Alright, this is great.
Hell
We're gonna have
yeah.
so much fun.
This has been
And
so
while you're doing that,
enjoyable.
I'll remind everybody you're listening to Songs in the Key of Funny, and I'm your host, Kristen Key. With me, as always, is Sean Fisher, and you can find us online at Songs Key of Funny on Instagram, Twitter, and we have a website. And so find us, follow us, friend us, subscribe to us on iTunes.
Like
and-
us.
Like us, please. Each Monday we'll be coming at you, except for the next 2 Mondays, because we're going to take some time off for Christmas.
Some holidays.
For
Happy
our
holiday.
And of course, there back in the back is Roxy the Fox, our producer.
Hey, kids.
I say the fox.
Roxy.
What's up?
Producer that we
Roxy.
love oh so
Ah.
much. So how about a little jingle bells?
Let's do it.
You guys want to play a little jingle bells?
Oh yeah.
And I'll take a lead from the old guitar player since the
Cool.
banjo isn't a good leader.
1, 2, ready, go.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way.
Ha ha ha.
Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight.
Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lame, misfortune seemed her lot. He fell into a drifting bank, and soon we got upside. Jingle bells,
Jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Woo! Nice.
I don't think I've
like
ever heard
that.
the second verse of that song.
Me neither.
The only reason I know is because it was on the Barbara Streisand Christmas album.
Oh, really?
And the way she sings, she goes from that verse straight to jingle, ding, jang, go, jingle, ding, jang.
That sounds exciting.
But
Yeah.
we grew up with that Christmas record in our home, and so whatever we had on record, we listened to every single Christmas.
Oh, wow.
So the Barbara album
Yeah.
became a big deal. Yeah.
She did just a Christmas album?
Yes, she did.
Wow.
And it's
Interesting.
phenomenal.
That's
yeah.
Oh,
so
that's
funny.
cool.
And the way that she says in a one-horse open sleigh.
Oh, that's very
I
good.
feel like we had like her Yentl album.
Oh,
I think my mom's a
kind
big
of the opposite
Yeah.
Yeah.
kind of thing. She really is quite diverse. She can
Yeah.
do it all.
I always considered Hanukkah and Christmas to be friends.
Yeah.
I me too.
I think they
Me
are.
too.
They're buddies. They're
Yeah.
like
They're
cousins.
buddies.
Not a Jets and the Sharks situation.
Yeah.
No.
No, the Jets and the Sharks
Yeah.
sat down to a meal together. Yeah, they just had to have different plates.
Oh,
Right,
Christmas.
there you go.
Da-da-da-da.
Are these plates kosher? How about
My
one?
kosher set.
You want to do one more? You play
Yeah,
little Rudolph.
Rudolph.
Oh,
classic.
yeah.
Oh, this is a nice big font.
Nice big font.
Nice big.
Oh,
Here we
I'm
go.
into that font.
Solid fun.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna try and sing along at home, you guys.
Okay.
We can hear you.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
You want to take lead on this one?
Do it.
I said, do you want to take lead on this
No,
one?
I do not.
Okay, I'm going to improvise the first verse because I'm not sure the melody.
Yeah.
No, 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 no.
Oh, that's this song.
No, no,
Ready?
That one,
One,
yeah.
2, 3. Are you no Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen?
Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen.
But do you recall the most
famous reindeer of all?
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose.
He's so cute.
And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows.
Like a light bulb.
All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph playing any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph the red, your nose so bright, won't you
Come my sleigh tonight. Been out the reindeer love time. Sorry, as I shouted out with me. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. You'll go down in history.
Hey!
That was nice. Nice banjo
That's
in.
fun. That was some good banjo.
Banjo
That's
in.
my picking.
I like
That's my
Jason bought a banjo.
I did buy a
and now
banjo.
it's on his wall.
Yeah. It's furniture now.
Yeah, now it's furniture.
Yeah.
It's decoration.
Yeah.
It's definitely it's an interesting instrument.
Yeah, it's, you have to learn a completely different style of picking to play it.
I learned it first before the guitar,
There we go.
and so it made my
Interesting.
guitar playing different.
I bet.
Yeah,
Oh.
But
Well,
it
you
made-
pick in your act. You pick a lot.
quite a bit.
You're
because-
really good at that. Like,
Well, because I
whilst-
played the banjo for
There we
go.
4 or 5 years before I picked up a guitar. Really,
Wow.
Interesting.
What made
So-
you want to do the banjo first?
we had one.
There we go.
Yeah.
That helps.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had
It
I
was
had,
there.
Oh, good. I had
It
I
was
had-
furniture on
Yeah.
the wall.
Yeah.
I had insomnia in college, and I didn't drink or do drugs back then. And then I did, and then I quit.
Right.
But anyway, back then
Stupid
I did it
banjo.
all, and so I had insomnia. I hadn't found that weed cures that,
Oh.
and tons of alcohol.
Yeah.
But before I found those things, I just picked up the banjo and learned the roll patterns, the picking. But I didn't know the left hand at all, the chords, and so
Yeah.
I would just play the open,
Oh, wow.
the open chord. And so
yes.
whatever my neighbors, who actually, what I found out later, were on meth.
Oh,
Oh.
boy.
So
All
at
night
2
long.
and 3 in the morning,
They were just tweaking
they're
so hard at
tweaking
that.
so hard, and they just hear like
It's in my head.
Yeah, over and over again with no chord changes.
Because even a meth head's
Yeah.
like, who would be playing banjo this
Right,
late in the
right.
morning?
And
Not
eventually I
real.
learned like a,
Yeah.
but still be the same chord.
Yeah, that's so you hear.
It never
that-
They're
changes.
just stuck in like this meth-induced hell.
You don't know what's in there, but like, the cops are playing
Yeah.
banjo.
What the hell? Wow.
Um,
It's torture tactics, man.
They're smoking
They're just playing the same chord
hear
over
the
and over.
banjo?
again.
Does anyone else hear? Funny, like, you play the banjo at 3 in the morning. Like, I don't even have a
Yeah.
banjo.
What are you
I
talking
heard
about?
the previous owner died playing the banjo.
30
Go,
years
yes.
ago.
This is a good time to. We should make up a Christmas song.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah, it's a good
segue out of
time.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That goes to Christmas past. So, Sean, Open up that purple box.
This
Oh
thing?
God, don't pat it on the top. You see how it's dusty?
I
about
did.
I'm gonna have an
belongs to
allergy attack.
Oh, this ancient relic. I don't know. Once I open it,
This is
Reach into that mystery box and pull
Should I not
yourself
look?
out an instrument. Now don't look. We're about to play a game.
Just
called
trust the
Musical
texture.
Instrument Mystery Box.
a little tambourine.
Perfect.
yeah.
All right. So we're gonna play musical instrument mystery box. Before we get to the make up the song part, you picked some bongos, Jason. I see you picked some bongos. So can you play those bongos? Can you play them now? How'd you feel like you did there, Jason? How'd you feel like you did?
I feel like I got an A+ on that assignment, Crystal.
Good job. All right. Oh, you picked a mini tambourine, Jason. You picked a mini tambourine. Can you play the mini tambourine, Jason? Can you play the mini tambourine?
Yeah.
How'd you think you did there, Jason?
I think I did pretty well. I've been playing percussion since I was 7, so I can play it really nice.
All right, Sean. I see you chose your Christmas present.
I did.
Yeah. Merry Christmas to Sean from
Thank
Flappers
you.
Comedy Club. He got himself there.
Fancy new harmonica.
See you got a harmonica, Sean. I see you got a harmonica. Can you blow that harmonica, Sean? Can you blow
Let's
it?
find out.
She changed her name. Hang on.
Good job, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's how we play musical mystery instrument box.
Yeah.
Thank you,
You
everybody.
can keep your instrument or grab a new one. We're gonna sing a Christmas song that we write.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
I'm a-
Yeah,
grab a
we're gonna
new
make up a
one.
Christmas song. And we've got some suggestions from the audience that have been given to me through my eyepiece.
Oh yeah, they put that in there earlier
Yeah,
this year.
my implant. Yeah, we can sing about Harry and David pears, white elephant Christmas gifts, stocking stuffers, which is my favorite so
Ooh,
far.
stocking stuffers.
Yeah, bah humbug, or Christmas elves,
Okay.
or Elvis, if you misspell it like I do.
Elvis.
I'm down for. Let's do host choice.
It's always host choice.
Yeah.
Stocking stuffers it is.
Stocking stuffers.
Keep the same tune from musical instrument box.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right, Sean. Well, this is a pretty easy game, so I'm not gonna make it tougher. The suggestion that we got today is to sing about stocking stuffer.
Well, the stockings, they are stuffed. I hang them right upon my door hinge. There is a tradition that on the bottom you put an orange. And that's one that earlier this year I did not know. Because apparently it's just supposed to fill right out the toe.
Hey!
And most of the time, the thing that makes me pissed is a stocking is just stuffed with sort of half-ass thought-out gifts.
Oh, that's very good.
Like walnuts.
Yes, Roxy, like walnuts.
Oh yeah, 'cause it's filled with so many different compartments. Yeah, it was really bought real fast in a 99-cent department. Like a box of Army Men or maybe just some lipstick. I don't even know, sometimes I feel like a dipstick.
All right, Jason, you're up.
1, 2, 3. Have you ever noticed that stockings look like socks? Why do we not talk about how stockings look like socks? I feel like we should be paying attention to that. Nobody ever talks about how stockings look like socks.
Stockings look
Like socks. Stockings look like socks. No one ever talks about how stockings look like socks.
And smell like them.
Look like socks. Stockings look like socks. No one ever talks about how stockings look like socks.
Hi, Jason B-side.
Now when I ride for Santa, that big guy in the North Pole, there's only one thing I want in my stocking suppers. The little things that go into your body. No, not that stuff. There's just one thing, and that one thing is Q-tips. You can use them for anything, like getting stuff out of your ears, but you could also use them for painting or your makeup, which I both like to do on myself.
Have you ever noticed that stockings look like socks?
And Q-tips.
Stockings look like socks. And stockings look like socks.
And Q-tips.
Q-tip socks and Q-tip socks. That looks like socks. Looks like socks. Stockings look like socks.
Nailed it.
Woo!
Crushing it.
Got it. You did it.
Yes.
It's gonna be on Barbara Streisand's next Christmas album.
Stockings look like socks.
While we're in the mood,
Well, honestly, though, I wonder if there's some people with really big feet who prefer to wear stockings.
It is like a very strange shape because
Yeah.
it's no longer functional as a sock anymore.
Right.
oh
If you
no, I
tried
tried to put my,
right.
my foot in several stockings.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, like Christmas stockings, not
A real
fishnets.
stockings.
Yeah,
Yeah. You know, and they're just
they
far
don't
too
work
big.
as socks.
Yeah.
They're just far too big.
Far too big. Far
Yeah.
too big.
Far too big.
Far too big.
Far
They're
too
just
They're
far,
far
large.
too big.
Too big.
Far too big. Far too big.
I wonder if they started out as regular socks and someone was like, I want more presents.
Yes.
Yeah.
Want more
I
praise.
don't
said
know
it
the
won't
history
more.
behind the stocking.
I've-
Exact. I know that it's.
You would hang them up on the fireplace in order to dry.
Dry socks.
Well, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Here's how it got started in my house.
That is the tradition that started. Oh, you got some wet socks. You know that it doesn't rock. Hanging on the tip top of the clock, on top of the fireplace.
The only place to put wet socks.
Oh yeah, you know I won't lie.
Don't put them in the dry. Don't put them in the
Fireplace is the most practical place to dry your socks.
Don't put them in the dry.
Don't put them in the dryer. No, no, don't put them in the dryer. No, no, no,
Put 'em on the
don't put 'em
dryer.
in the dryer. No, no, just put those socks up by the fire.
Put them in the dry.
Oh yeah.
See, they were
So
hung
that's
to dry.
essentially,
Yeah.
Hung to dry.
Yeah.
Hung to know.
Yeah.
That
I like
sounds
the way
like
the show turns into a
158
musical.
people.
That's
Yes,
my
that's
favorite.
my favorite.
Should I don't know? Are you guys fans of hip hop at all?
Dude, shoot.
Did you
Dude,
did
shoot,
you-
dude,
Yeah.
shoot,
It's a
dude.
personal question,
little bit
Sean.
of
I
hip
get
hop.
nervous asking people.
What I know of it, I like.
You guys,
Yeah.
you know, Hanukkah,
Yeah.
Hanukkah loving Jewish boys. You
Yeah.
guys big hip hop fans.
Yeah.
Because Sean there, I don't know that we've gotten to let him show off his mouth skills today
Oh.
on
Thank
you
you,
boys.
Sean.
Boy, I gotta think of
Yeah.
a better way to put
Yeah.
that.
Mouth skill.
I have one of those
Sean-
predator jaws that
Yeah.
just kind of separates from the bottom.
Sean, show the boys what you can do with your mouth.
Okay.
This is an
Why do you think we
office-friendly
came
show.
Right.
No, he can just beatbox like a
Wow.
like
Let's
a
hear it.
A
beatboxer.
wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa.
but we like to have a little corner time for him.
Noise.
It goes something like this. It goes, learning stuff about hip hop will teach you something, Sean. Learning stuff about hip hop will teach you something, Sean. That's the bumper for that one.
Thank you. Guys, welcome to the Hip Hop Corner.
Nah, hey, what's
Real,
up?
real soft, cool hip hop
Oh,
corner.
it's good to be here.
Like me some of that.
But yeah, so today we're going to be going over tongue clicks and how to tongue clicks.
Yes.
Is what we're doing.
I heard you.
So essentially, exactly what you're doing. You're taking the suction of your tongue, pushing against the roof of your mouth, flicking it away, and creating that audible sound. And the basic thing that we're learning how to do too much tang on the back of it. So you can, if you put the tip of your tongue, like the roof of your tongue, I guess, on the roof of your mouth, you get that sound. But if you put the bottom of your tongue on the roof of your mouth and it's more of a flick, it's. So it's the difference between. Hey. So
I hope aliens are watching just this. They don't hear the.
Oh, they're finally speaking
They
our
just-
language.
I
Yeah,
understand.
tune into let's like.
Stockings do.
Oh, it's a
Don't know
very
what to
funny
say.
podcast.
If they're streaming it for some reason, we don't understand why.
Thousands of years from now.
Yeah, they're gonna find just this part.
This is the
Humans
only
back
thing that
then.
gets
What
out.
the hell?
But yeah, so the thing about beatboxing, essentially, right? It's a wind instrument, but the main valve that you have control of is the shape of your mouth, and by changing the shape of your mouth, you change the shape of the sound.
Yeah.
So we get
That's
things
what
like.
she said.
Thank you,
Roxy.
That's Roxy in the booth with A. That's what she said.
Right there in the booth.
Zing it from the back.
But yeah, so it's as simple as just doing something like, just like a neutral jaw, I guess, and then when you sort of shape your mouth to different shapes, you get different sounds. So it's like. So, with that knowledge, what we are going to do in this corner of mine, we are going to present, we're going to make a rap song, a hip-hop song, and it's just going to be loops of sounds, essentially. And so you guys are welcome to do that. You're welcome to just pick something out. But ultimately, we're going to get a suggestion from the audience, and that'll be the suggestion for the song. And then that's the sound we're going to use.
Sweet.
Let's pick a chord. We'll stay on one chord the whole time.
Oh, I like that.
I'll be in the key of...
Hip-hop.
Hey.
Snowman is the suggestion we got from the audience.
Cool with Snowman. Alright. If you wanna make a snowman, it's gotta be cold outside. Go out your front door, you don't wanna hide. You take a bunch of snow, some that's been blowing. Then you get a carrot and you stick it where his nose is going. Snowman, that's how you make a snowman. That's how you make a snowman. If you wanna make a snowman.
First you roll up one big ball, then you roll up a smaller ball, and then you roll up an even smaller ball, and you make the face at a carrot nose. First you roll up a big ball,
Big ball.
then you roll up a smaller ball,
A smaller one.
then you roll up a smaller ball,
Smaller one than
then
that.
a carrot for your nose. We're building a snowman. You wanna give him hands? You wanna give him hands? Find a stick. Find a stick for his arm. He's gotta use give him hands. Wanna give him hands? Go find a stick.
Go find a stick.
For his arm.
Balls on.
Unless you wanna make a snowman without arms. Cause there are snowmen without arms, and we got a little sample to
Say what?
Unless you wanna make
That you wanna make
a snowman that could park closer to any store.
a handicapped snowman. A handicapped snowman.
Oh yes,
It's a
snowman.
handicapped
The
snowman.
sign of the season's greetings, yeah. In the late 2000s, movie starring Michael Keaton,
What?
yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Movie was not successful, they made it at a loss. Title of that movie, Snowman's name was Jack Frost, yeah. Oh man, Snowman, holidays, you know they are relevant. Do you guys remember the brisk iced tea commercial and the skeleton?
remember that.
Snowman, that was crazy. I was watching that at home. That snowman went outside and melted, and then he had some bones, and I was
Michael
like, whoa,
Keaton.
whoa.
Michael Keaton.
Michael
Keaton.
and the little risky.
Michael Keaton.
You remember
Singing Michael Keaton.
he was the one that you associate, the one Michael that you associate with Christmas, the only Michael Keaton.
Sing a Michael Keaton. Sing a Michael Keaton, and we'll sing it about handicapped snowman and Michael Keaton.
Bars.
All right, guys.
Oh,
I want to hear more of your originals. You got more?
We do. We could show you a newer one that we've been
should
doing.
Show you what we've been workshopping.
Whip
in
out
the
that
last
new
month.
one.
You
Tell
wanna
us
see-
about your album. You have an album out, don't
We
you?
have
We
an
do.
EP up
We
on
have an EP out.
Spotify.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called The Jason's a Musical Comedy Duo, and it has 5
We're very
songs.
literal.
It's very on the nose.
It's right on the nose.
Yeah. Not hard to understand
Yeah,
why we
I'm gonna
named
un-
it that, because we are the Jasons. We are a musical comedy duo. And
You are? What?
yes.
Say what?
Our
We're
first
shocked.
album,
Why would
CD
you
of
bring this out
songs.
Yeah.
now?
So we recorded those songs 2 summers ago and put them up on Spotify and iTunes and all these other platforms, and then did nothing with it. It kind of just sat there, and it's sitting there. But
Yeah.
check it out. It's really, we recorded it with this awesome producer, and it sounds great. And we're shooting music videos for these songs. And then we in the process of filming, we started writing a new song. And maybe you guys are, funny musical comedians. You could help us with
Yeah.
this one because
Oh, that's sweet of you to
it is
say.
not finished.
We've been working on the song for years now. We just cannot find
Yeah.
the finished
Product.
Okay,
product.
we'll put
Pressure,
our
but I
brains
mean,
in
I'll
there.
certainly help if I
We'll
can.
put our crazy brains in there. Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
song is actually about we've traveled a lot as friends, and during our travels we met this really inspiring woman named Mamma Mia, and she had a really tough life, and despite that she always stayed positive, and that's what our whole thing is about, positivity.
Yeah.
So this is
World premiere.
the world premiere of our of the first quarter of the song called Mamma Mia.
I'm really excited to hear about this.
Ready?
Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
1, 2. 1, 2, ready. Little Mamma Mia spent her childhood by the sea. She'd swim in the ocean every day of every week, till a shark swam up behind her and violently ripped off both her feet. She screamed, "Ooh, Mamma Mia!" She screamed, "Ooh, Mamma Mia!" She moved to America to get herself a job, working in a factory that made beef kebab. And one day she looked behind her and her hands got caught in a meat grinder. Oh, bye-bye thumbs. She screamed, "Ooh, Mamma Mia!" She screamed, "Ooh, Mamma Mia!" Oh, Mamma Mia, I don't wanna be here. 'Cause you lost your hands in a shark attack and your hands in an old meat factory. Yay! But you always got a smile on, and that is really cool to me. Yeah. That's all we have so far.
Oh, I love it.
That's all we
I love
have.
The plan is to, I guess, have her lose a limb or something in every
In
verse.
every verse she loses a limb.
That's part of this our process. We've had that for years and don't know how to.
We
finish
don't know.
it.
Is that enough?
I think when she
Is
okay,
that the
this
bit?
is where my brain went.
Yeah,
My
is that
brain
it?
was- she loses a little bit more every verse, and maybe
Yeah.
at one point she loses a lot.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
all she's left is her mouth.
Yeah.
And with her mouth, the last thing
She
she says
screams,
screams,
"Mamma mia."
"Mamma
There,
mia."
that's
I love
good too.
that. Yeah.
Then we were thinking like she just is like this, like a stump. She's
Maybe-
just like a
Oh, that's
torso.
good.
Yeah.
Right.
She's just a torso.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I
So,
don't
but
know.
that that's
Make her lips
what we're
just
working on now,
flip-flopping all
Yeah,
around.
Yeah.
Singing,
That's good.
for sure.
Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
Mamma Mia.
His hands and feet are the most important parts
Yeah.
of those appendages, so losing the
Right.
rest of them feels like a down.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Man, I wish we could do another hour with you guys.
Oh,
Just
we can.
figuring
Have us
out
back.
how to-
Have us
Ooh,
back.
this
I
flew.
really
Work
would.
out
Yeah,
the
you're
song.
welcome
Flew.
back anytime.
Oh
Tell
my
the
gosh,
good
thanks so
people
much.
where they can find you so they can listen to all of your music.
Yes. Cool. So the main place where we do most of our updates and keep people informed on shows and new songs and whatnot is Instagram. So we're at the Jason's Comedy on Instagram.
Also on Facebook.
We're also the Jason's Comedy on Facebook, and our website is thejasonscomedy.com.
Yeah, we're just the Jason's Comedy. And go to Spotify, search the Jason's Comedy to find our little
Or just search
EP.
the Jasons on
Yeah,
Spotify.
if you search the Jasons
yeah.
on Spotify though,
Yeah.
it's us and a death metal band.
There's a death
Oh,
metal
nice.
band.
We're not the death metal band.
Yeah, no.
So if you hear the death metal music, that's not
That's
us.
not
the
us.
comedians.
They told
just
us to
gotta
do
plug
this
that.
bumper.
But search the Jasons, a musical comedy duo on Spotify for
Yeah.
our songs. And also email us at thejasonscomedy@gmail.com if you want to
Or
be added to
whatever.
a mailing list, and then we'll create a mailing list.
And then
because
we'll
we don't have one
We'll
yet.
find out how to make a mailing list.
We will research
that's
how
a
to
good
make a
idea.
mailing list,
Yeah.
as long as at least 2 people want to be on it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on. This has been the
Thanks
Jasons
so much, Kristen.
Yes.
on
Thank
Songs
you.
That Key of Funny. We're so happy to have had them on the show today.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
For us, you can always find us at Songs Key and the Funny on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. We have a website, Songs in the Key of Funny. We come out of Burbank Comedy Club every week at 2 p.m., except for the next 2 weeks. We're going to be dark for Christmas.
Right.
But thank you to Sean Fisher for being on the show.
Thank you.
To Barbara Holiday for letting us have it here at
Thanks,
Facebook.
Barb.
And my name's Kristen Key. Thank you, as always, for joining us on
Songs in the Key of Funny. Funny songs and the stories behind them.
Nailed it every time.
Awesome. Now you hit that post.
Damn.